If you're over 60, this may be one of the most crucial videos you watch this year. Certain vegetables that appear completely healthy could be quietly harming your body. They might weaken your immune defenses, accelerate brain aging, and even impair the muscles in your legs, increasing your risk of falls. Still, the leading cause of fatal injuries among older adults. Yes, you heard that correctly. Some vegetables could be undermining your mobility without your awareness. And no, this isn't fear-mongering. These claims are supported by credible research, including major studies published in the Journal of Gerontology. Scientists tracked tens of thousands of older adults and discovered alarming correlations between specific vegetables and a sharp decline in physical ability, vascular health, and even memory. Most people remain unaware. They consume these so-called healthy vegetables every day, not realizing they may trigger inflammation, damage delicate leg blood vessels, and impair walking ability over time. It's not your fault. These hidden hazards rarely receive media coverage. In this video, you'll uncover 3 vegetables you should be eating frequently to enhance brain clarity, immune resilience, and leg strength. Equally important, you'll also learn about 3 vegetables you must avoid if you want to remain active, self-reliant, and mentally sharp well into your golden years. And stay with me until the end, because I'll reveal one popular vegetable many believe is healthy, but it could be quietly sabotaging your leg health. If you value your body and your future, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you'll never miss science-backed insights to help keep your health on track. I'd also love to hear from you. Type 1 in the comments if you're excited to learn something new today, or 0 if you're feeling skeptical. Either way, your input matters, and let us know where you're tuning in from. Now, let's dive into the top 3 vegetables seniors should prioritize in their diets. Let's begin with one of the most underrated vegetables in your kitchen: carrots. These vibrant orange roots might look ordinary, but they pack a serious punch, especially for adults over 60. They're more than just crunchy snacks. They're quiet protectors of your independence, mobility, and everyday joy. Carrots are natural nutritional powerhouses that not only support a longer life, but a better one. They don't just extend your years. They help preserve your ability to stay mobile, connect with loved ones, and navigate your day with ease and confidence. One of their key benefits is sharper vision. They're loaded with beta-carotene, which your body transforms into vitamin A, a nutrient vital for proper eye function. And when your vision remains clear, so does your self-assurance. You can see your grandchild smile in detail, drive to the store on your own, walk unfamiliar routes without anxiety, and avoid falls that could instantly change your life. Research suggests diets rich in beta-carotene may slow age macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss after 60. That's about maintaining control of your life on your terms. But carrots offer more than just vision support. Their antioxidants defend your nerves and blood vessels, particularly in your legs and feet. That translates into quicker, clearer communication between your brain and muscles. The kind of coordination that helps you keep your balance, walk steadily, and stay upright longer. Strength alone isn't enough. Coordination prevents accidents. Carrots support both your physical strength and the brain-body connection that keeps movement fluid and responsive. Now let's talk about broccoli. It might not be the most thrilling item on your plate, but it's one of the strongest allies you have for staying steady, strong, and mentally sharp beyond 60. This modest green vegetable works behind the scenes to defend the systems that keep you moving and thinking each day. Broccoli acts as a living safeguard for aging adults whose natural resilience can gradually wane. This cruciferous powerhouse steps up, supporting your brain, blood vessels, joints, and more. Nature designed broccoli to reinforce exactly where strength matters most. Its secret weapon is a plant compound called sulforaphane. This nutrient targets inflammation at its root, and chronic inflammation isn't just uncomfortable, it's a silent, ongoing threat that weakens your heart, bones, memory, and even grip strength. Sulforaphane fights that threat early. It activates your body's detoxification system and boosts how your cells protect themselves. Beyond sulforaphane, broccoli supplies daily essential nutrients, vitamin K, calcium, and antioxidants, a combination your bones and arteries rely on. That means greater bone density, reduced fracture risk, and arteries that remain open and elastic. When bones stay solid and blood flows smoothly, you move with less pain and more freedom. And this directly impacts your lower limbs. Broccoli promotes healthy circulation to your legs and feet, helping you feel more stable when walking or standing. It also alleviates issues related to poor circulation, especially for those dealing with blood pressure or diabetes. Better blood flow reduces cramping, swelling, and that heavy leg sensation many experience. But there's one crucial detail: how you cook broccoli makes a big difference. Throwing it into boiling water might be easy, but that method can eliminate much of its key nutrients. Sulforaphane destroyed, antioxidants depleted. What remains is a shadow of its full potential. Instead, steam it gently. Just a few minutes of light steaming softens the broccoli for digestion while preserving its beneficial compounds. This method protects sulforaphane and gives your body full access to its healing power. Steamed broccoli is more than tasty. It's efficient nutrition aligned with your body's needs. Each time you prepare it this way, you're doing something simple but deeply meaningful for your health. A cup of steamed broccoli is a vote for strength, independence, and your future well-being. And if you're still here enjoying this video, type 1 in the comments. It helps us know you're engaged and ready for the next step. Because up next, we're exploring another green vegetable that boosts heart health, enhances memory, and supports muscle strength. Keep watching, it only gets more valuable from here. Spinach deserves a place in your kitchen not just for its color, but for the powerful ways it helps your body stay strong, stable, and sharp past 60. Appear to be just another leafy green, but beneath its surface, it quietly supports your energy, clarity, and mobility. It plays a vital role for anyone serious about aging with strength and assurance. Spinach is remarkable for one key reason: natural nitrates. These compounds increase blood vessel flexibility and improve circulation to your brain and muscles. That's essential because as we age, blood flow naturally slows, reflexes diminish, and it takes longer to think or move with precision. Spinach can help turn that trend around. Regularly consuming spinach gives your body the nutrients it needs to stay agile and mentally quick. It expands blood vessels so oxygen travels more freely. Your legs and feet gain stronger support. Your movements become more agile. Even walking across the room feels simpler and more secure. That kind of reinforcement doesn't happen overnight, but over time, it creates a meaningful impact. Spinach provides measurable cognitive advantages. It's loaded with lutein and folate, two nutrients directly associated with mental sharpness. Those who regularly consume lutein-rich foods often exhibit improved memory, quicker thinking, and reduced signs of cognitive decline. This isn't guesswork, it's grounded in scientific studies. Lutein is stored in the brain, where it helps preserve mental agility and clarity. Losing visual sharpness changes more than your sight. It changes how you experience life. Spinach plays a key role in protecting your vision, especially when your eyes need steady support. As you age, the risk of macular degeneration becomes very real, potentially threatening your independence. Spinach offers a defense through two potent compounds, lutein and zeaxanthin. These nutrients fortify the macula, the central part of the retina essential for detail recognition. By maintaining a healthy macula, you safeguard your ability to read, drive, recognize faces, and navigate crowded spaces without hesitation. Clear vision anchors your confidence in your environment and keeps you connected to the moments and people that truly matter. Spinach directly supports that clarity. The way you cook spinach significantly affects the nutrients your body absorbs. A gentle sauté with a drizzle of olive oil preserves its essential nutrients while easing digestion. Fresh spinach can also be blended into smoothies. No complicated prep needed, just avoid overcooking. High temperatures can degrade nutrients and reduce the benefits you're trying to obtain. Spinach supports your body on many levels: energy, focus, mobility, and now vision. It's more than just a vegetable. It's a simple choice that delivers big results for your overall quality of life. Spinach helps you preserve your mental acuity, physical balance, and engagement with the world. That's why it's earned its reputation as a true guardian of vitality. But here's the twist. Not all vegetables deserve that praise. While spinach helps, others may quietly sabotage your progress. Even carrots, despite their benefits, don't always tell the whole story. In just a moment, we'll uncover which vegetables could hinder your journey instead of helping it. Let's talk about what you might need to steer clear of. Mashed for holiday meals, crisp beside a burger, or baked and loaded during Sunday lunch, white potatoes are beloved for many reasons. They evoke warmth, nostalgia, and the comfort of home. They are woven into family traditions, childhood memories, and generations of shared meals. But if you're over 60, that same comfort might be quietly weakening your strength, balance, and long-term wellness. The problem isn't how they taste, it's how they behave once digested. White potatoes rapidly convert into simple sugars, causing your blood sugar to spike. That surge may seem harmless, maybe even satisfying. Yet beneath that brief energy rush, damage is unfolding. These sugar spikes fuel inflammation in your blood vessels. Over time, that inflammation wears down the vital pathways your brain, heart, legs, and feet rely on for oxygen and nourishment. For people over 60, this damage strikes harder. At this stage, circulation is already more fragile, and white potatoes exacerbate the problem. Diminished blood flow to your legs and feet can delay healing, numb sensation, and sap strength when it matters most, like standing from a chair or navigating stairs. White potatoes rank high on the glycemic index. That means they digest quickly and contribute to hardened arteries. This process, called arteriosclerosis, makes it harder for your heart to pump blood through narrowed, rigid vessels, leading to cold feet, leg cramps, numbness, and eventually mobility issues that erode daily confidence. A slip in the kitchen, a stumble reaching for a shelf. These everyday moments can become dangerous when your balance falters, your legs weaken, or your feet lose touch with the floor. Despite their wholesome image, white potatoes quietly magnify these risks. The inflammation and poor circulation they cause weaken muscles, dull reflexes, and raise your chances of falling, a major concern past 60. And when healing slows, a fall can mean more than discomfort. It can lead to loss of independence, time away from loved ones, and emotional stress that affects body and spirit alike. The issue isn't just the potato. It's how it's typically served. Most potato dishes come loaded with butter, cream, cheese, or extra salt, aggravating existing health issues. That baked potato with sour cream or creamy mashed potatoes at dinner can elevate blood pressure, burden your heart, and disrupt blood sugar balance. These combinations clash with medications you might be taking and undo the progress you've made through healthy habits. In terms of nutrition, white potatoes offer very little. Their pale flesh reflects the problem. They lack antioxidants, vitamins, and the protective compounds your body needs to stay resilient. By contrast, richly colored vegetables like sweet potatoes and carrots provide much more. These vibrant orange roots are packed with antioxidants that combat oxidative stress and shield your cells from aging. They benefit your eyesight, brain performance, and immune system, areas where even modest improvements can elevate your daily experience. Reducing white potatoes doesn't mean giving up comfort food, it simply means replacing them with better options. You can still enjoy hearty, satisfying meals, just ones that support your body instead of harming it. Opt for colorful alternatives that promote balance, support circulation, and maintain consistent energy throughout the day. That glossy purple vegetable in your fridge might seem like a smart pick. It's low in calories, high in fiber, and looks incredibly fresh. But if you're over 60, eggplant may pose hidden risks. Quietly and slowly, eggplant can work against you. It belongs to a plant family that produces solanine, a natural chemical defense. But once inside your body, solanine can ignite low-level inflammation, especially in already vulnerable areas, your joints, muscles, and even nerves. If your knees feel stiff when you wake up or your hands take time to loosen, solanine might be quietly making things worse. Those dealing with arthritis, nerve discomfort, or tight muscles are especially vulnerable. You may notice more swelling, greater tension in your legs. The pain that once faded now seems to stay. And it doesn't end there. Your legs are your base. When inflammation settles into your lower body, it disrupts circulation and throws off your coordination. You feel less sure on your feet. Movements that were once second nature, climbing stairs, stepping down from a curb, walking across a room, suddenly require more effort. You might pause, you might trip. An occasional bite of eggplant might not set off alarms, but repeated intake over time can chip away at your ability to move freely. Not in one dramatic moment, but in dozens of small ways that slowly undermine your confidence. When your legs no longer respond the way they used to, it's not just frustrating, it feels personal. You're losing more than motion, you're losing spontaneity. You begin turning down the things you used to love. You start holding back when you want to lean in. That slow retreat can quietly turn into helplessness. Then isolation follows, and over time, life seems to shrink around you. Eggplant doesn't need to be raw to be problematic. Roasted, grill it, add it to stew, the risk remains. Solanine stays active, especially when consumed often. Your body doesn't build a resistance to it. In fact, the more stressed your joints and nerves become, the less you can tolerate anything that fuels inflammation. But you have better choices. Vegetables that support your balance instead of destabilizing it. Foods that soothe your nerves instead of aggravating them. With the right choices, your meals become part of the healing, not the harm. The key is knowing what to avoid, and eggplant deserves a place on that list. Sure, some people eat eggplant and feel fine, but that doesn't mean the risk isn't real, especially after 60. Your body's tolerance changes. What felt harmless in your 30s could now chip away at your joint health bite by bite. You might not see the damage right away, but over time, even a mild reaction can grow into something worse. Slower steps, unsteady balance, persistent soreness. Now let's talk about the third vegetable you should reconsider, especially if your goal is strength, stability, and independence. Green bell peppers. They look bright, crisp, and refreshing. But there's more beneath the surface. This vegetable can quietly undermine your mobility, circulation, and nerve health. And you may never suspect it. At this stage of life, every meal matters more than ever. Each bite either builds you up or wears you down. The effects aren't always immediate. You may not feel it after one meal, but over time, certain foods quietly weaken your body's systems. Green bell peppers are among them. They're often praised as fresh, healthy, and low in calories. But there's something most people miss. They're part of the nightshade family, just like eggplant. And that means they come with a hidden danger, lectins. These plant-based proteins are a natural defense in plants, but inside your body, they can cause disruption. Lectins attach to the gut lining, disturbing digestion and blocking key nutrients. It's like there's a barrier between your food and your bloodstream. As time passes, your digestion slows down. Your immune system grows more reactive. So when lectins enter through foods like green peppers, your body struggles to defend itself. The result? Chronic, low-grade inflammation that targets joints, blood vessels, and nerves. You might not feel sharp pain, but you may notice tight ankles, tingling toes, or a wobble when rising too fast. These subtle signs are often ignored, but they're early warnings. Left unchecked, inflammation spreads. It weakens your lower body, restricts healthy circulation to legs and feet, and makes balance harder to maintain. Muscle strength diminishes, sensory response dulls, and walking across the room becomes something you think about rather than something you simply do. And when balance slips, falls become a real danger. Not from a sudden mishap, but from the steady wear and tear caused by foods that shouldn't be on your plate. What's troubling about green bell peppers isn't just what they do, it's how quietly they do it. They look harmless. They show up in salads, stir-fries, even health-food meal plans. Most people add them for color and crunch, thinking it's a smart choice. But for many, especially past 60, that choice can backfire. Instead of protecting your health, green bell peppers may slowly erode it. Many choose green peppers thinking they're the healthier pick. They're often cheaper, easier to find, and show up in more recipes, but what they offer in appearance they lack in defense when compared to their ripened versions. Red, yellow, and orange. Green peppers fall short in antioxidants. You get fewer nutrients while still exposing your body to the same inflammatory compounds. That means less cellular protection, more inflammation, and a poor return on effort. Your body works hard to stay in balance. Why add to its burden with a food that gives so little back? Some might say, but I cook my peppers, so they're safe. Yes, cooking can lower lectins, but not enough to remove the risk completely. If you're managing arthritis, gut issues, or heart concerns, green peppers may do more harm than good. In those cases, cutting them out isn't just safe, it's wise. Better options exist. Vegetables that support energy, shield tissues, and strengthen immunity without causing discomfort. You protect your independence, your mobility, and your peace of mind, one meal at a time. Thanks for joining us. If this helped you, give it a like, share it with someone who could benefit, and hit subscribe for more no-nonsense health tips. Stay grounded, stay determined. You're stronger than you know.